Welcome back!
Craig, put it there. Welcome back home.
How have you been?
You were away.
You were away.
I was away. We tried to do a video last week, but it was a bit weird.
It's epic fail, man.
Anyway, Craig, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters,
so
man.
a bit of catching up needed to do.
I just want to say before we start, thanks to everybody that follow us now, man.
Yeah, we got over that 300 mark on
man.
Instagram at Ground and Pound Show. If you haven't followed us already, do head over there. We post pretty much 4 times a day, something like that.
At least, man. We've been doing like 6 some days, man. Like, listen, if you want to see MMA on your feed all day long, baby, then come to us.
I had a bit of crack as well in the stories, you know, we're having the big
man,
crack
we like
there.
to have fun too.
And you know what, as a great man once said, I have an unhealthy relationship with spending money, but a healthy relationship with making money. So,
Who said that?
Conor McGregor. The last time we checked in with you guys, Henry Cejudo was about to take on TJ Dillashaw.
And seeing as you weren't here last week, we're just going to touch on that card
Craig,
so slightly.
The legend killer.
Wow.
He did it, man. He did it.
You know what?
Wow.
Before this fight, I made a bold prediction on Twitter. I was talking with Jordan Brown about this. And I said, my bold prediction for this fight is Cowboy and Henry Cejudo. And they both fucking pulled through, man. I wasn't surprised, but I was still like, whoa, it was still crazy to see, you know?
Absolutely. Before we drop into the main event, Cowboy, okay, we've seen friendly Cowboy and how vicious friendly Cowboy can be, but Dad Cowboy is the newest, he's the newest version of Cowboy, and he is just ready to kill anybody.
Ever since he's had Daxon Danger.
Daxon Danger. Cerrone, that cute little baby has made him an absolute
killer.
animal.
Nobody is coming between him and his money and his family, man.
No, so Cowboy obviously set for big things at the moment. They went back and forth after that fight on Twitter with none other than Mr.
Conor McGregor. He called Conor after the fight. Conor looked like he accepted the fight on Twitter, and you know that'd be a great fight.
Yeah, Dana White just said yesterday if both guys are down to do it, then he's 100% down to make that fight.
You know what, and I think they are going to do it now.
I'm all for it, baby.
Conor hasn't called anybody out, and like he doesn't really do much calling out now except for Khabib, but obviously he's not going to fight Khabib now. But he has said he wants to fight Cowboy, so I reckon, you know what Conor wants, he gets.
Absolutely, what Conor wants, he gets.
Cowboy wants it, and it's going to be a great big payday for Cowboy. And you know what, it's not an easy fight for Conor, and it's a lose-lose situation for Conor. Like he's not really getting much from this. You know, he's taking on like look, Cowboy's looking great, but he's taking on an older star. He is kind of past the top of his prime. You know, he's taking on an older star. He's lower in the rankings, so it doesn't do much for Conor here beating Cowboy. But
it's a fun fight.
It's a fun fight, and it's a challenge.
Henry Cejudo versus TJ Dillashaw, Craig, it was incredible. I was just shocked watching. I could not believe what was happening. 32 seconds. A lot of people think it was an early stoppage, Craig. When Sean Sheehan thinks it was an early stoppage, different people on Twitter advocating for it. I don't think so, Craig. I
disagree as well. I think it was a fine stoppage.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been much of the same continuing. I know everyone is saying the same thing. Listen, we know TJ was out, but like, still give him time to recover. Come on, no. We have non-stop complaints about late stoppages. I, for one, hate the late stoppages. I mean, like, Jesus Christ, we saw when Chris Weidman took on Jacare a couple of months ago, and I was saying, like,
the referee just stood there and
just stood there. So it's horrible to watch. The fight is over, call it over. Henry Cejudo, absolutely fantastic. The legend killer does it again. 2 legends back to back. What's next for Mr. Henry?
I reckon
Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella's what's next.
Okay, that's the big one.
Nikki Bella, you see that? She actually want to go out on a date with her boy Henry.
Daniel Bryan's calling him out, man. He's like, you're not going out with my sister-in-law. Sean, last weekend was Bellator 214. It was the culmination of the heavyweight Grand Prix between Ryan Bader and Fedor Emelianenko. And it kind of went down the way a lot of people expected. No, I didn't think I thought Bader would win, but I didn't think it would go now so soon. Bader came out and landed overhand left kinda and dropped Fedor straight away and finished the fight, and that was that, and now he's the double champ.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people thought because Fedor looked so good his last performance, but it was against Chael Sonnen, who is fighting at heavyweight now, which was never his natural weight, and it's
fought at middleweight, like
very slow-paced fight, and you know, Fedor was brilliant at that fight, but obviously Bader is one of the greatest fighters, especially in light heavyweight that I'd ever seen.
Definitely.
The champ wants to take on the other champ in a champ fight between Daniel Cormier and Ryan Bader
to become the champ.
Valentine's weekend, Paul Daly's taking on Michael Venom Page.
Beautiful.
What a love story. It should be taking place in England. Obviously, the biggest fight to make.
Fucking Oklahoma or something like that.
Leon Edwards and fucking Darren Till, but I mean, more of that later. But a fantastic fight, Craig. I'm looking forward to it. The welterweight Grand Prix, it's kicking off with this fight. It's fantastic. This is a first bracket fight between these two.
First bracket between these two. It's going to be a good fight, man. Obviously, two stand-up strikers. MVP, known for his wild kicks and being very fast, and Paul Day known for that left hook. So it's an interesting fight, and these two don't like each other either.
No, they're not fans of each other. Obviously, Michael Venom Page, very strange guy. He's a captivating character, and I'm excited to see what he can do, man. I believe,
definitely.
I believe that he can achieve some great things. I believe he's not all the hype. Could be another one of them boys.
Exactly. You know, he hasn't really faced anyone of high caliber yet, so putting him into this welterweight Grand Prix is a great idea.
It's big stuff. And Craig, also last weekend at Bellator we had the debut of Jack Hager, Jack Swagger, as he's more commonly known. We the people from the WWE. You look very impressive.
You look good,
very
man.
Good. I mean, strong amateur background in wrestling.
Exactly, yeah. And that's what we like, you know. We did
R-Truth singing to the ring. It was absolutely brilliant. People up and down, what's up? It was great.
You know, he's not like CM Punk, like a fucking white belt just to come into the UFC. You know,
at least he looks athletic as well.
Jack Swagger is athletic. He has a strong wrestling background, and he did well. You know, pulled off a great submission. I mean, the guy's fight was nothing, but look, it's Bellator, and I'm interested to see how he gets on.
Craig, ESPN Plus 2 taking place this weekend. Rafael Sunsao. Sunsao.
Yeah.
A great bantamweight clash, Craig. It's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, a rematch between Marlon Moraes, Magic Moraes, and Rafael Sunsao. It's going to be a good fight.
Oh yeah.
I was watching the first fight last night, and it was very close. You know, a split decision win for Sunsao, and that was Moraes' UFC debut. Yeah. So my prediction for this fight, Moraes, first or second round KO.
Very nice, very nice. Jose Aldo this week, Craig, he's come out and he said he's going to retire in 2019. That it is the last year. Wants 3 more fights, all in Brazil.
All in Brazil, yeah.
And then he's going to call it a day. What a career he's had for 9 years. The king of the featherweights.
King of the featherweights, you know, undefeated in WEC, first ever featherweight champion. It's only lost to the likes of Conor McGregor and Max Holloway.
That's not a bad list.
So, nothing but respect for Jose Aldo. You know, whatever about what I said to him a few years ago.
You've given me the entertainment through my childhood. Craig once said, "Uva Mojero" to you at a press conference.
I called him a pussy, but look.
Oh, come on, bro.
We'll forget about that. Jose Aldo was a great UFC champion. He's a great fighter, and he will be missed. And this is going to be a good fight this weekend, Sean, against Nathan Moicano.
Absolutely, yeah. Craig, we finally got the Nevada State Athletic Commission hearing this week. Conor McGregor, John Jones, Khabib Nurmagomedov, they all got their sentences. Conor McGregor, 6 month suspension, $50,000 fine. John Jones, he is eligible to fight again.
There's one fight contract for 235.
Khabib
has to be tested every month.
Yes, every month. That is important to know. Khabib, 500,000 and 9 month suspension.
6 months if he does this anti-bullying PSA. I think that's very hefty. $500,000 is a lot of money, and Khabib's actually paying for his teammates' fines and his lawyers' fines. So he's paying $750,000 here, and I think it's ridiculous. I don't think they should have fined that much.
No way. It just seems a bit crazy, the whole thing. I don't know where the fuck it's come from, but this is the Athletic Commission. I mean, this is nothing to do with the UFC, you know. People are saying that Dana White could have had his finger in his pie and
he couldn't do nothing.
This is not his decision,
I mean, if that was the case, Dana wouldn't have fucking moved the John Jones card 232 to bleed in California on a week's notice.
I'd love to see Khabib's public service announcement, the bullying announcement. That'd be pretty good.
This is #1 bullshit. This is #1 bullshit. Smash the bully.
Smash the bully.
I'm Khabib Nurmagomedov, UFC flyweight champ.
He's #1 bullshit, guys.
My name is Khabib Nurmagomedov, 27-0 Eagle.
2017.
I'll smash him. Smash your boy, Dana.
I just want to smash your boy. 2:35 press conference as well. Ben Askren dressed like a goddamn teacher who was locked away for the night in a local prison. He looked fantastic though. Really weird. Funny guy. He was
wearing like flip flops and all that.
Yeah, one of them weird shirts that's buttoned up to here. And
it was so baggy and all that, bro. You can get the better size than that.
He was trying to have the crack with Dana White. Dana, weird guy. He's a weird guy.
Yeah, Dana. I think Dana doesn't really like him still. He kind of just like he might bring some.
But he was like, but he is undefeated, and I'm gonna put him in with the best I got. Yeah. And
Ben said Marty from Nebraska, you know, Kamaru Usman was starting on backstage. Ben was like, yo man, I asked to fight in the case, it's their job. Let's fucking do it, like, you know. We
also had the square off of Anthony Smith and John Jones, and during the square off, a lot of people were shouting up stuff like, he doesn't deserve to be there, John. And Anthony Smith had this crazy look in his eye, and at one point he said, let's get it on. Anthony Smith looked very determined to prove all those people wrong.
So I was watching this press conference, and like,
you get real rocky vibes.
John Wayne, man, you fucking
really do.
John Wayne, like, you always like think someone is certain to win a fight, and then like you'll watch like a promo about them or an interview, and you're like, This guy has changed my opinion here. Like, I'm like watching Andy Smith. I'm like, this guy is actually not to be fucked with.
It's
Like,
like
he's
I'm
actually not a
never
joke.
meant to win, and a dangerous man is the one who's never expected to win, and all this. So I'm like, holy shit, bro. John Jones maybe just mean his match with this guy, man. We have to pay our respects because the greatest of all time is leaving the UFC.
Oh, the
he's
goat.
done. He's the GOAT, baby. The GOAT's throwing his towel in, baby. Damn's gone, man.
What the fuck happened here?
Oh shit, man.
Ardem Lobov is gone, bro. He's gone on Twitter, he's gone now boxing, he's gone
Are you crying? Because of Barton?
He's gone now. Boy, he's gone now. Saint Shaw and fucking Brown.
Oh.
We're gonna miss you, Ardem, bro.
Listen, man, he only fucking fought the best, you know. Andre Feely, Michael Jones. He only fought the best.
That just about does it for this week's MMA news and updates and stuff. Next week, your birthday again. I know.
Yeah.
22.
Stop feeling 22.
Everything gonna feel alright at Garrett_Sweeney, at O'Hara Graham, at Donald Sean Carey, at Ground and Pound Show on the Instagram.
You all the
See you all next week.
I like to